You're listening to Embrace Your Snake, the number one podcast for creatives and entrepreneurs that have big ideas and just need a little help to get them out there into the world. I'm your host, Michael Jackson, and today we're talking about failure. What is it? How do you overcome it? And is it even a problem? I want to keep coming back to this idea of failure in these podcasts because I think a lot of people look at failure as if it really were a failure. And in my life, in my vision of what's good and right and okay, failure is nothing more than a learning experience. We learn from what other people perceive as failures. Personally, in my life, I don't see anything that I have done as a failure. I really don't. I look at it as I've learned something. I've learned how to do something better than I knew how to do it before. We've all heard the story about Edison and someone saying you've failed 10,000 times, and he's saying at building the light bulb, and he's saying no, I didn't fail 10,000 times. I learned 10,000 ways about how not to build a light bulb. And I think that story, and I don't know if it's 1,000 or 10,000 or however many it is, however many attempts that he did, he kept going and learned better ways to make a light bulb. And I think in life, we do that and should do that exact same thing. The failure isn't something that needs to bring us down to stop us from moving to where we actually want to be. Failure is a learning experience. As a matter of fact, I want to find a more positive way to say failure. I suppose learning experience is actually it. And I don't want to say I didn't succeed because you actually did succeed by trying and learning what didn't work for that exact situation. Yeah, I didn't make, a super glue, but I made sticky notes. How much is that a failure? Not. I would bet that you could look at anything that you've done in your life that you think of as a failure and just look at it a slightly different way and turn it into something that's positive, into something that you actually learn from, and you go like, you know what? I won't do that again. Or, you know what? That actually worked in a different way than I thought it was going to work. So for everyone who's coming up with these new ideas, and I'm talking to my entire audience here, you're trying to come up with something new. I want you to look at it as, especially if someone says to you, oh, that will never work. That's a stupid idea. That just isn't how it's done. If someone says, you know what, that's just not how it's done. If everyone says that, you might be onto something. I think that's also true if everyone says, oh, that's a great idea, by the way. Oh, that's a great idea. That might be your failure right there. Because if people say that's a great idea, that means they're used to it and it's already been done. So maybe what you're looking for is you're looking like I used to have a friend that said he goes out and he collects no's when he does sales. Maybe in your entrepreneurial life, you're looking for the no's because those no's mean there's something there. There's something other people haven't thought of. There's a different way of doing things. So go out and collect your no's. Take your failures, your learning experiences, and really learn from them. Do something amazing with each of those things that you think or other people think fail and turn them into wins. You can do this. Failing isn't failure. Failure is learning, and it is an amazing thing to be able to do. Take your failures and wear them like proud medals. This is Michael Jackson. Peace.